Hey art friends, welcome to today's how-to. Today we'll be learning how to draw a chill guy. So first we're going to get started with the right ear on the top, and we're going to curve this line around and then back in on the side. In the middle of this now, we're going to draw in a small arch line, bringing that up towards the right. From the corner on the side here, we're just going to curve this line around and then down towards the bottom. And now let's close off the top of the head. So starting just above our line for our right ear, we're going to arch this line over and then down. And now we're going to start back on this line, continuing to bring this down on a diagonal. So we're going to start back on this line, blending that in, bringing this all the way over and out towards the left. Now for the nose, starting in the corner, we're going to curve this line all the way around and then bringing that back in towards the top. And now let's close off the bottom of the nose, starting underneath, bringing this line over and across. And then for the side of the neck on the left-hand side, we're just going to curve this line down. For the left ear on the top, leaving a small gap, we're going to curve this line around and then down on the top. And now let's close this off on the bottom. So we're going to draw in a small arch line from left to right, bringing this all the way over, connecting that together. And then we're going to move up on the left-hand side, replicating that, bringing this all the way across and then up on the right. Now we're just going to draw some straight lines as we come all the way across, leaving an even amount of space as we do this. Let's move up now. For the mouth in the corner, we're going to curve this line down. And then starting in the center, just bringing this line over and across. And then now underneath, we're going to draw in a small curved line from left to right. Now let's move up and focus on our eyes. So over on the right-hand side, we're going to bring this line out and then down. And then starting underneath this, stepping further in, we're going to curve this line out and then back in towards the right. Now, over on the left-hand side, we're going to line this up at the same height, making this slightly smaller, bringing this line out and then back down. And then stepping further in, we're going to curve this line around and then in towards that corner. Now in the middle, we're going to curve this line out on the left, as well as bringing this line out and then down on the right. We'll do the same thing on the left-hand side, just curving this line in and up towards the top. Now towards the top of both eyes, we're just going to draw in a small circle for the highlight. And then we're just going to color the rest in black. Now moving in towards the top for the eyebrow, we're going to arch this line down on the right. And then we'll do the same thing moving over on the left. Moving in towards the top, we're going to curve this line around and then down on the right. And then we'll do the same thing over on the left-hand side as well. Now let's come down and draw in the arms. So on the right-hand side from the corner here, we're going to curve this line around and then in. Leaving a gap coming up on a diagonal, we're going to curve this line in, bending at the elbow. And then from that corner, we're just going to curve this line back up towards the top. Now from here on the side, we're going to arch this line across. And then moving up again, let's replicate that. Let's add in some details. So we're just going to draw in a small curved line coming up. We'll draw one in the middle. And then one slightly smaller underneath coming out towards the right. Let's close off the torso now. So leaving a gap on the left-hand side, we're going to arch this line down. From that corner, we're going to curve this line around and then in towards our right arm. Moving up again, we're going to replicate that, curving this line all the way around and across. And like we did on the collar, we're just going to draw in some straight lines, again, leaving an even amount of space as we come all the way over towards the right. Now for the left hand side here, for the pant leg, we're going to bring this line out and then in on a diagonal. And then closing off our left arm, we're just going to curve this line around and then in towards the neck. Now let's draw in the leg. So in the middle, we're going to curve this line across. From the center, we're going to bring our diagonal line all the way down. On the right, we're going to curve this line out towards the side. And then we'll do the same thing as we bring this up on a diagonal on the left. Now from here, we're going to close this off with a diagonal line, bringing this up towards the top. And then we'll do the same thing on the right, curving this slightly as we come out on the side. Moving up again, we're going to close this off, curving this line out. To the right of this, we're going to bring our diagonal line up. We're going to draw in 2 diagonal lines, making this bottom one a little smaller. And then we'll make the top one smaller on the left. Now let's draw in the feet. So in the center here, we're going to curve this line around and then down. On the bottom, we're going to curve this line around and then across. And then from that point, let's just curve this line in towards the top. Now coming up on the left, we're going to curve this line over and out. And then from that corner, we're going to arch this line back around and then in. Closing off the sole of the shoe, curving this line across. And then we'll do the same thing on the left. And then on the top here, we're going to curve this line down. And then again, we'll replicate this up on the left-hand side. And that is it. That's how you draw Chill Guy. You can pause the video and color it the way that I have done, or you can change your colors up if you'd like. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel, and also drop a comment below suggesting any more characters that you'd love to learn to draw next. Thanks so much for joining me on today's tutorial, and I will see you all on the next one.